Hey everybody, welcome to the Reverie Acupuncture YouTube/IGTV channel. I'm super excited to be recording this video today because I want to share with everybody who I am, what I do, and why I do it. My name is Jessica Gustafson. I'm a licensed acupuncturist in Minnesota. I have two clinics, one in St. Paul at the Health Foundation's Birth Center on Grand Avenue, and one here at the Naturally Well Wellness Center in White Bear Lake. This is where I do my private treatments, my massage. I have chats with people about their lifestyles and herbal prescriptions that they might be interested in, dietary changes. And then at my other clinic, we do a lot more like community acupuncture and less one-on-one stuff. I wanted to share a little bit about why I do what I do. Humans have always been scientists. We are very curious beings. We love trial and error. And just because something happened thousands of years ago doesn't make it any less scientific than what we do in labs today. Acupuncture and Chinese medicine have 5,000-year-old history if you go back to the days when they were still bleeding wool points. Now, the Neijing really only dates back about 2,000 years, but that is still a rich history of needling and herbs and Tui Na and Qigong and all of it. All of these conclusions and all of the philosophy that was developed after the Neijing is based on trial and error. People saw what worked and what didn't, and they kept going forward with it. And the beauty of Chinese medicine is that it is all metaphor, and it's metaphor for the world we live in. I'm looking outside at it snowing right now. I'm sorry. I should probably be paying more attention to this. The world we live in and the person we are kind of inseparable when you think about it. The way our body functions is the way the world functions. And if we aren't living in resonance with the world around us, that's when we tend to encounter more disease. We can do our own preventative medicine simply by looking out the window and watching it snow. So that's a lot of what I do. I talk with people about how they are engaging with the world around them and how it's impacting their health. I tend to focus on preconception through postpartum because when I opened my first practice, my community acupuncture practice in St. Paul, it happened to be in a birth center. And I started seeing a lot of people who were having more morning sickness or who were at 41 weeks and they just wanted to meet their baby. So I started doing more continuing education in that realm. But I started doing massage. I started in musculoskeletal. I started helping people relax. And it's through these two vastly different worlds that I had to learn that all of these people had one thing in common, and that's their body wasn't in resonance with the world around them. And as I do more and more of this work, I start to see it in bigger and bigger examples. Lately in clinic, I've been seeing a lot of people who we got their kidney deficiency for their fertility issues well in hand, but as soon as winter hit, they started creeping back. Same thing happens in spring. Those kidney deficiencies will disappear, but oh man, those liver qi stagnant symptoms will come right on back as that yang energy, that wood energy begins to rise. So if you're in this preconception or fertility phase and you really want to know more about how to do that naturally or work with that energy naturally, if you are pregnant and you're just kind of looking for some tips that might help you with your morning sickness, if you are in your postpartum period and you just are looking for something to help with your recovery, if you're interested in learning how to live in resonance with the world around you, even though you're not preconception through postpartum, this is the channel for you. And if you live in Minnesota, if you live in the Twin Cities and the East Side is super accessible to you, maybe come see me. Because if you're tired of the cookie cutter model of medicine where everyone is supposed to fit into a template of ease or dis-ease, then a holistic model might be right for you. So come see me. We'll do some acupuncture. We'll do some massage. We'll figure out some herbs for you. We'll figure out a good diet for you that will change. It's malleable because it will look like the world outside looks. So I already have one video all queued up. I'm super excited. It's for the winter solstice seasonal node, which is a way of approaching seasonal living. Super excited. That should be coming up in about a week or so. And if you want to make sure you don't miss it, make sure you hit subscribe. You could also sign up for my newsletter list, find me on my blog. I'm on Instagram at Reverie_Acupuncture. And then I'm also on Facebook at Reverie Acupuncture, no underscore. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you're super passionate about what I'm going to be talking about. And I hope to see you over the next couple weeks. Thank you.